Hey everybody, so this is something nice about the summer. Sun, no school, blazing heat. Forget the last part. Summer is the perfect time of year to take a much needed break from the business life gives you. I like to call this thing summer vacation. Oh, did I spell that right? Anyways, welcome back to another video. Earlier in the year, I talked about Wii Sports and why it was the perfect game for the Wii. People even still play it today. This game was all about showing off what the holy grail of controllers, the Wii Remote, can do. Every game perfectly captures what the term motion control really is. Unfortunately, this technology is incredibly outdated and is not as reliable as it was back in 2006. And Nintendo knew this. While the ability to control a game just by pointing at the screen is really cool, and still is, Nintendo came up with the perfect solution. This is the Wii Motion Plus accessory. Released back in 2009, you jam this little bad boy into the Wii Remote for a much longer controller that may be imbalanced in some hands. This allowed the Wii Remote to reach its full capable potential. Why am I talking about this? Because it was bundled with Wii Sports Resort! That's right, we're going on vacation. What, it said it was going on vacation, it didn't say where. So Wii Sports Resort, the sequel to one of the greatest games of all time. You might be wondering, Anthony, that's not my Sports Resort Wii, that's just the game. You'd still be correct. However, funny story, back in 2015, I went to GameStop and this is all they had. So let's check it out. This is Wii Sports Resort, and I can officially exclaim to the internet that I was 6 years late to the beach party. I definitely did not sign up for this. I would like off this plane right now. Why are you opening the door like that? Wait, no! Okay, that's better. We start the game off by skydiving. We gotta connect to other Mii's to try to get a good picture. We control by tilting the Wii Remote. This is bearable thanks to the Wii Motion Plus. If you get a perfect picture, another skydiver will fly by and try to give you a bonus picture, so make sure to pay attention. Once you reach your formation, you better start worrying. You're gonna go explode like a bug. I can do this. I never had proper training, but I can still do this. When your formation ends, all the Mii's you got will connect into rings when line up. You want to go through the rings and you'll get so many points. This is always my favorite part, just trying to go through the rings. This is so cool. Once you're on formation, you'll be ready up for one final picture, so get ready. After that, we all parachute down the Woohoo Island, and I just want to go in real life, okay? Once we get to the main menu, we have 12 games instead of 5. More to merrier, I suppose. Just like last time, I'm going to be taking a look at each game individually as well as share my thoughts, but, feeling kind of Anthony right now. I'm too stupid to do stuff. So if you're unsure on how to plug stuff in, or you just barely burned off your second floor for brain cell, Nintendo's a little video specifically on how to plug in the Wii Motion Plus accessory.
Wii Motion Plus. Turn the Wii Motion Plus accessory so that you can see the arrow on the lock switch. Insert the Wii Remote controller into the jacket so that the tip fits snugly. Push the wrist strap through the hole in the bottom of the jacket.
Now, I understand Nintendo needs something like this to help people out, but this is just so overly detailed, and I feel like this is made for 2-year-olds. If you don't know how to plug stuff in, I'd be more concerned about them forgetting how to blink. Now, each game comes with their own little modes, just like our first game, Swordplay. It has 3 games to offer, but starting off, we have Duel. My god, they got my neck wrong! Again? Why is Wii Sports so aggressive? Anyways, this game is all about trying to knock your opponents out into the cold depths of the ocean. Hope there aren't any sharks. Just like tennis in the first game, you pretty much know the drill. However, I find it more fun to actually get into the game, because it's not just waggling until you win. They have a sword too. So you might want to be defensive at times, block at certain angles, because those sharks look hungry. I don't think a Pinot Grigio and a sun hat would do the trick. Next up is Speed Slice. This is especially fun to play with friends. Matt throws 2 objects and you need to slice them at a very specific angle or you won't get the point. I only like this one because I like to slice the dust out of it. The final adventure on our Swordplay Paradise is Showdown. Your main objective is taking out a bunch of people that you have some explaining to do. Just like tennis, you could waggle the Wii Remote until your wrist breaks off. Or you could actually play the game and pull off some sick moves like me. Your Ravenous Crusade will end when you're in 5th grade and with no regret because this is Wii Sports. You play how you want to. This is a game though, everything's okay. Next up is wakeboarding. I hate this one, my sister always beats me. You land points by landing completely flat. Most of the time. Hey, it's Frisbee. You know, I'm pretty decent in this in real life, so this should be easy. Let's check it out. It's always a fun game if your Wii Remote's in a good mood that day. Well, due to trademarking issues, looks like I can't call it that. So when playthrowing, you need to throw the circle, the bigger circle. Try to land on the section of the most points. Eventually, a balloon will decide to float by and become stationary, so you can try to hit it for some extra points. Yeah, I can tell the motion is really bad on this one. No matter how I try to throw it, the CD just flies all over the place. Anyway, the second game is throwing golf. Let's see if this works better. It's basically just golf, but you're trying to throw a coaster into the hole. There are 3 different sized placemats for you to strategize against the wind. Just go with whatever Earth's rotation felt like that day. Coming at the end of the first row, we have archery. The first of 3 games require a nunchuck. You know what that means.
You'll need your nunchuck controller and a Wii remote connected to Wii Motion Plus.
I'm not entirely certain, but I think this game wants you to swap hands with the Wii remote. I'm pretty decent in this game. Now, I don't think I can beat the next Robin Hood, but from this footage, I did alright. Although the motion in this game can be very unresponsive and finicky at times. The Wii's gyroscope just couldn't handle this as smooth as it should. Now, maybe I'm just bad and I'm leaning towards that, but this game just doesn't work all the time. I'm bad at this in real life. This game has 2 modes, 3-point contest and pickup game. 3-point contest is a classic. I'm bored and just want to throw the basketball for fun. Okay, you know what? I'm done with this, okay? I'm just done with a burning versus sign in every single game of Wii Sports. Anyways, now that I got that on the system, pickup game was a 3-on-3 match, and I am just as confused as you are. I'm not much of a sporty type. I mean, got an A on my PE grade. All that aside, this is still fun and especially fun to play with friends. Just never steal the ball from the CPUs. They will hunt you until the end of time. Table tennis. I love this one. I always beat my sister. Wii Sports had regular tennis. Shake the remote. Table tennis, however, you really want to actually play. You have complete control over your paddle. Moving the Wii remote all around and twist the paddle in different directions so you want to play like you would in real life. Return challenge? Boo. I never understood why the computers try to trick you and mess you up. You are both trying to get 100 hits in a row. Why are you hitting it over there?
Welcome to Wii Sports Resort Golf. It's a lovely sunny day at Wedge Island with a warm 79 degrees and a 10-mile-an-hour wind speed out of the southwest. Introducing our first player. Oh, great. It's him again.
That's a nostalgic surprise. Golf is returning from Wii Sports with a different mechanic. Instead of just hitting the ball, you want to keep your Wii remote as straight as possible. Twisting it after a swing will curve the ball, so pay attention. We have 9 brand new courses taking place all on Wedge Island, a popular location near Woohoo Island. But we could also play all 9 original holes from Wii Sports. Just make sure nostalgia doesn't get in the way of your perfect eagles and birdies, because I tell you what, these holes are amazing and really cleverly designed considering this place takes place all on one single island that is consistently taking advantage of its environment. I might even enjoy this more than the original golf, and not just because of the shirt. Another sport returning is bowling, with 2 extra modes. We have standard bowling, complete with a tropical short, stylish. Spinning control is pretty tricky, trying to nail a perfect strike while avoiding obstacles blocking the lane. But without a doubt, the main attraction is the 100 pin challenge. It's just so satisfying to hear all the pins falling over in slow motion. Great throw! It's so cool! You need not worry, you can throw the ball backwards in all 3 game modes. Power Cruising, the second game of the nunchuck. This one is all about jet skiing and going through gates. There's even a free play mode. Let's go to Wedge Island! Although I don't really see the need for the nunchuck. I get it's supposed to be like holding the handles to a jet ski, but then why are they not connected to each other? You can easily use the Wii remote on its side and it gives off a much better illusion. Canoeing! We gotta race ducks in a pond. Trust me, never try this anywhere else. It will not end well. This one is fun and relaxing. The motion can be a little finicky sometimes, but it's definitely tolerable. This game also has a free play mode. However, you have to stick to the pond. But at least there is a castle. Oh my gosh, connecting little ducklings. Cycling is the last game of the nunchuck, and I feel this one definitely uses it the best. You have 6 different tracks to race on, but we're going to the volcano, baby! This is a real workout. You can choose between 1 race, 3 races, and all 6, if you're really up to it. But if you do 6, trust me, please take a break in between. You are in a bike race and have to deal with an unfair advantage. Your opponents can start whenever the heck they want, while you have to wait until you're in last place. You move by shaking the Wii remote and nunchuck up and down like you're pedaling. Just like riding a bike. You don't pedal with your hands. But I would like to see you try. Don't go too crazy because Jeremy has energy, just like me. Look into their eyes, philosophy won't look away. If you don't get a quick break, Jeremy will run out of energy and have to stop. This can get you really behind, so try not to use up all your energy. But by far, my favorite game is air sports. There's 3 games: skydiving, which we did in the beginning. My favorite game in all of Wii Sports is Island Flyover. You get to explore the entirety of Woohoo Island. You can see all the love and care Nintendo put into this world just by the life it has. Your objective is to find these eye points that give you some facts and information about the relative location. For example, there's one on the bridge, the blimp, which is called the whale shark, Maka Woohoo, which claims it's hot enough to cook a pizza. There are 80 in total to collect, and you can unlock some pretty cool stuff each time you collect 20. It's just so neat to fly around everywhere, and you can even go to Wedge Island. I remember vividly my cousins telling me one of the eye points was on this whale I would poke out of the water, and I spent the longest time trying to get it. I think it's safe to say it's been debunked. And I felt so stupid when I found out the last one was behind this island. Yay, I have a house. This is just the best game in Wii Sports Resort. I love flying around and exploring what Woohoo Island has to offer. The last game is Dogfight, and I couldn't really get a good feel for this since it's multiplayer only, and I wasn't really able to get really good footage. Basically, you try to fight for the balloons. And that was Wii Sports Resort, the sequel to one of the best-selling games on the Wii. Now, there are some bonuses to add replay value. For example, there's 5 stamps to collect in each game by completing a certain challenge. However, that is not the end of the story for Woohoo Island. For example, it returned as 2 tracks in Mario Kart 7, stage for Super Smash Bros., and even returned as its home game, Pilot Wings Resort for the 3DS. Let me know if I should cover that in a new video. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and let me know what you want to see next. Have a good summer. This video was really tough to make, so I really hope you enjoyed, but let me know down in the comments what the next video should be. See you guys, whatever that would be. Bye.